Alright, well, it is Saturday. And I'm gonna head out. I got the baler. We ended up raking that forage field yesterday, and it was starting to dry on the top, so we figured let's rake it. More rain in the forecast. So we raked it, and we're hoping that it's good enough to go today. It is 1 o'clock here, and this morning it was very, very foggy, so we're hoping that with this wind and the sun out, it's dried up enough, but yeah, we will see. Yesterday we ran a sample in our oats to see how close it was to combining. We ran a sample in 2 different fields just to try and get an idea. And late in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the one was 19, I believe, or 18 and a half. The other one was 17 and a half. So it is sunny out, it is hot, but we are having very high humidity days. And our oats just is not drying, and that really sucks. So it's kind of a common problem here in southern Manitoba. From what we're hearing is thrashing ain't going great unless you've desiccated your crop. If you desiccated your, that means sprayed it and they killed it. Helps dry down everything. Unless you've done that, it ain't thrashing very good. So yeah, it'd be nice to be out combining right now, but we will try and bale instead. Our corn crop has come a long ways. It has a long ways to go yet. It was looking horrendous, to be honest with you. Like really, really bad. But now it's coming. The cobs are big. They just have a long ways to go to make it. I just made my 20th bale. The beginning was a bit of a tough go. It was plugging right away, but we got, I'm not sure why, but everything's dialed in good now. So we'll go test this bale. Bales have been anywhere from 50 to 60%. And with rain in the forecast, anything under 60% is good to go by us. So 60% right there. 54, and for you guys that believe it makes a difference on the ends, 52, 45. Give it another go, and we're 56. Everything was under 60%, so that's awesome, and hopefully it only gets drier.
Okay, got truck number 2 out here, and Quinn's working his way back here with the Kubota. How we're going to gear this up today is obviously, you know that we're baling. Kendall's busy baling. I think he's probably got 50 or 60 bales already done. Now let's say 50. And the guys have probably 20 got wrapped already. Just been getting going. So now it's just the job of keeping on going and getting these things wrapped today. So as you can see, things are still pretty green underneath here. What we're hoping is we can get some regrowth so that in a bit cows will come back and they're going to enjoy some more food here in a couple months. But for the time being, get this cleaned up, and this will be our post-calving feed is the plan, and see how that goes. My job will be loading. Quinn's going to be running the trucks back and forth, and Peter and Dylan are running the wrapper. So this is what it looks like. This is a bit wet here yet, but we had a real heavy fog this morning, but we have a really good wind today, so we'll see how this goes. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7. Got 15 bales on that load, so it's probably like 5% of what this is gonna do. There's actually 3 bales back here, but there is one that I cannot lift. Too big for this tractor. Generally speaking, this lifting capacity of this tractor is about 2,000 pounds, so it gives some idea as to what kind of weight we got here. We're talking just around 2,000 pounds a bale. That's my expert thing, which means a whole lot of nothing actually, but we will see. Get it tipped up, it's fine. That is a big bale, holy. You can feel it. See if we can get one more load stacked here so that when Quinn gets here, it'll be a real quick loading up.
Well, we are still plugging away here, and I'm on bale number 100. I gotta watch it because if I make them too big, that number right there, 58, if I get bigger than 60, that's the inches around, or height, that's the diameter. If I get much bigger than that, Daryl is picking these bales up with our little Kubota, and I know he's having some problems with some of the bales because he just can't pick them up. So these are good heavy bales. Our moisture's been really good. But we haven't been watching where I drive, because some of this we raked early this morning. Okay, that's good. That's 42%. And to appease the people that like it in the brown part, that's 56%. So we are good. The part that I'm doing right now is stuff that we... Okay, we're good. In this area, we raked this last night up till about there. And we had a heavy fog this morning, so I'm not sure, I wasn't sure this morning whether it was the right thing to do to rake or what to do. So the sun made an appearance for a little bit, and I said, screw it, let's go, I'm gonna rake. So I started raking. It lasted half an hour, and the fog, thick fog came back in. So at that point I just said, let's get her done. So I guess we'll find out whether I should have waited or whether I did the right thing, or whether it even matters at all. But yeah, it doesn't take long to make a bale. Like I've got, I'm thinking we're gonna be close to, I think we're gonna be close to 400 bales on this, just to guess, but we'll see. That'd be like 8 bales an acre, and these suckers are they're heavy. I'm guessing they're 2,200 pounds, 22 and 2,400 pounds. But it's fun. We've got Daryl and Quinn are picking bales. I got Peter and Dylan are emptying the trucks and keeping that wrapper going. So it's a big group effort, and let's just hope that rain is called off and we can get in the combines next week. That would be awesome. And it'll feel really good having this cleaned up.
Okay, so we just broke for supper, and Peter and his brother Yaakov came out again to, boy, that window's dirty, came out to help, and they got 112 bales done already. In wrap, we've got probably 60, we probably got about 60 bales that we need to bring out, plus there's 16 on the trailer. So we're probably sitting at about that 180 mark. So my guesstimation is over half, but not by a whole lot yet, and we just broke for supper, so chances are it's gonna be a long night. That's assuming breakdowns don't happen. See how it goes. Let's keep picking away and see what we can get for bales here.
Well, we're still plugging away. We are making bale number 200 right now. And if my math is right, we're gonna make another 125-ish. So I was a little off with my prediction of 400. Was a little bit on the steep side, but I'm not sure what math I was doing. But anyway, last year on this field, we got 290 bales, and we were absolutely pumped about that. So we're guessing we're going to be around that 323, and these bales are they're heavy. I think they're pretty good. So I've been doing a couple moisture tests on some of the bales. I just did some more, and they were right around that 50%. So that's pretty good. Again, if you haven't been following along, we like it. Probably in that 32 to 60%. It's a pretty broad range, but you want it wet enough that it's going to ferment, but you don't want it too wet that they rot on you, so that you don't have spoilage and other issues. Not sure whether you can see that big white line over there, but we're actually putting all the bales this year. All these bales are going right on this field. And and I made number 200 just now. We'll make 2 long rows of 165 ish, and over here you can see the trees. That's where we're starting to get stuff surveyed and ready to put drinkers out there for setting up our calving area. Not calving area, more of when we're going to calve back at my place, and then when the calves get, 2-3 weeks old kind of thing, we're going to start moving groups out here. They'll have more dry ground, more room, and then they're going to go in certain pens. We're going to have four pens that are 100 by 200 feet, and we will group them. We'll try and group them as soon as we can, to knowing which bull is going to go with which one, so the sorting later on should be a lot easier. We'll see how that goes. Lots of change going on with that, so there might be some things that we're going to want to play around with in the future, but yeah, that's where that's going. Hopefully we like it. We're pretty much doubling our space from home to here. So the cows should have a lot more room to walk around and find dry ground. And that's the purpose of that, is just to have more room for them and hopefully they don't hammer it out. And back at my place, which is only a mile away, that's clay. That is like gumbo, really not cattle land at all. And where we are right now, which is a mile west, this is light land, and that is much better for cows. The light land handles it much better. That's what we're hoping. And we're gonna keep on plugging away here, making some nice bales and getting feet put away.
Okay, so got 175 bales here now done. So I actually came over to help the boys. We're moving to the next row. So this row is 175 long. Let's see if I can do my job properly here. Okay, I think that's it. Did I get it close enough? Make it work. So now what does he do? He brings the bale on here, making an end cap. You want to come right up tight or not? Or don't you have to? You're going to know more than I will.
Well, we don't want to go too far back, otherwise we push that bale even further.
Oh, okay.
We'll make sure it's straight as roundabout like
yeah,
Peter did.
Yeah. That bale will actually get pushed?
It will, yeah.
Okay. You don't want to just put the plastic in there?
No, it's just easier for everybody.
Okay.
Safer too.
Okay. I like safer. So Yako, have you been on YouTube yet?
I don't think so. Is Peter
Okay,
the circus director?
Yeah, Peter is the circus director. That's a good way to put it. So Yako is Peter's younger brother, believe it or not. We will not say smaller brother. Where's the rope?
Right there.
So now this is the end cap, right?
Yep.
Now she's all sealed. Oh shoot. Oh, there we go. Now we're wrapping.
Put a crappy bale in the end there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it'll be, that one looks like it's okay. Are the 55-inch bales working better? Yeah?
I like
Okay,
Yeah,
we're good to get loading again?
Yeah, great.
Good. You guys are keeping up good. Okay, let's go there, Chico. I can put 18 on now. What's that?
Is it smaller?
Yeah. Yo.
75 bales right there.
That's what 175. That's what Yako was saying. So it's an easy derivative of 25, eh?
Yeah.
Can we figure that out?
I think so.
Okay. Okay, so it is getting dark on us. As you can tell in the video, you can't even see me. But anyway, we got 175 bales done. We've got, I don't know, there's going to be over 140 more here yet to put in. So we're going to be well over 300 bales. But I got a feeling we're not going to be able to do a whole lot of videoing here until the end. I'm hoping we can finish, but I got a feeling it might be just about breakfast time by the time we're done. So we're going to do a recap, or I'm going to do a recap closer to the end, assuming all goes well here.
Brody, you know. Well, to stay on track of what I've been doing, I am making bale number 300 right now. And I've been pretty consistent on 4. Oh, I missed a pass. Oh, look what you guys made me do. Oh well. I got 6 passes left, and I'm doing 4 bales on a pass. So I should be at 323 bales in the end. And the guys are wrapping. Not sure if you can see the lights kind of all over. they're keeping up. I've got to keep my butt going because they've been able to keep up to, not keep right up to me, but I'm guessing they're about 30 to 40 bales behind me. So by the time I'm done baling, I'm guessing about half an hour, maybe an hour, and we're done wrapping if everything goes good. So yeah, we're gonna, don't want to jinx it, but things are looking pretty good here. This will be a huge thing to chalk off the list. There's number 300 made. So it's even more feed put away for our cows for this coming winter. Well, there's the pass we were looking for. The last pass. Right beside the guys, they're wrapping. Still going. I guess that bale, something's wrong with it. Last pass. We started baling this field around 2 o'clock. It's shortly after 11. So in a matter of 9 hours, I've made 320 bales. Some guys may laugh and say that's not very good. For me, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. And yeah, it's been a good day. Very, very happy. So I don't even know what the going rate, or like what the going, what an average, how long it typically takes a guy to make a bale. I don't know that. I guess it's all depending whether they're doing alfalfa, whether they're doing forage, dry, straw. There's lots of different variables, so yeah. Anyway, I got a little bit left here, then I'm gonna go see how those guys are making out with wrapping, and then we're gonna call it a day and a week.
Well, I'm pulling the wrapper with the tractor. I'm on my way home. That's a wrap. So it ended up going, in the end, a little better than we thought. I think we ended up with right around 300 and just shy of 350 bales. And yeah, we're ready to call it a day, I guess, or a morning, or whatever you want to call it. Time to go to bed anyway. But it actually didn't even get too terrible late. I think it's just past midnight when we finished up. Should be home in bed by 1:30.